Okay, YouTube. I'm doing a video about Raz B's apology, and obviously it was fake. Be- the proof is Ricky Romance, Raz's brother, did an interview with the new Urban website. Um, and he's speaking out on the molestation and the truth about it and what they're gonna do and whatnot. So I'm gonna read the interview to you. TMU starts by saying, "Have you talked to Raz B since the scandal broke on the internet?" Ricky Romance replies, "I just got off the phone with DeMario, and the apology tape is not real. Chris had people force Raz to read a script and forced him into taking money. I talked to DeMario, and the money will be returned. We want this done right. We're putting this message out there for all of the innocent kids who get abused and are then forced to be silent." TNU says, "Rumors have swirled that Raz B was forced by gang members to take back his statement against Chris Stokes. Is this true?" Ricky Romance says, "I won't say names of who it was who came to Raz to take this back, but I'll tell you that it was some street niggas. That's all I can say." TMU says, "Since you released your molestation allegations against Chris Stokes, has there been backlash?" Ricky Romance says, "Listen, yes, I'm being followed. Niggas are threatening my life, but I don't care. I stand by what I said because it's the truth. Maybe I'm the only one brave enough to talk, but this has gone on for too long. I just want Chris sick, child molested, pedophile ass to go to jail, period." TNU asks, "How is Chris Stokes threatening you?" Ricky says, "Right now he's trying to intimidate us. Chris Stokes is very connected. His best friend is the Los Angeles chief of police." TNU asks, "How did the alleged molestation start?" Ricky says, "All of this is my fault. Chris tried this with me, and I let it happen to my brother. Chris came into our lives at a vulnerable time. Our mother was on drugs and having problems in her marriage. He was our father figure. The sad thing is, I love Chris. That's my family. He took DeMario in and was supposed to show him a better life. That better life was just financial. DeMario never finished school, hardly saw a dime, and was molested from the time he was little until he stopped it." TNU asks, "Were you and Raz B the only boys who worked with Chris that got molested?" Ricky says, "Chris told all of us, participate in these fucking gay acts and you'll always be taken care of." TNU asks, "Chris is claiming that the reason you and Raz are speaking out is because he cut you off financially. Is this true?" Ricky says, "Chris is trying to dig up dirt on me. Yeah, I have a past, made some mistakes, but that was the past. I do incredible things in the community. I'm a businessman. I care about young people, unlike Chris, whose life is about manipulating and exploiting young people. Chris Stokes has not supported me, my brother, or my family financially since B2K ended. That shit is false. He bailed DeMario out recently when he had legal issues, but that was it. He made that up." TNU said, "Is speaking out on the issue of molestation in the entertainment industry hard?" Ricky says, "I'm a man. The shit that happened to us as kids were dead wrong, and it wasn't just us." That was just the beginning of the interview. Ricky went on to get deeper into B2K days and talk about Chris Stokes' very intimate relationship with Marcus Houston. And I'm about to read about this part in the second interview. So let me go to that part. Okay. And it starts as saying, TNU says, in a press release, Omarion came out about allegations that you and Raspy are making about Chris Stokes. Have you talked to him? Ricky says, Omarion is brainwashed. That's it. And listen, Omarion ain't make no statement. I know that because I know him. I know his PR person. Ooh. Chris made a statement for Omarion. Omarion doesn't do nothing that doesn't go through Chris first. And what he doesn't realize is Chris don't give a F about him. TNU asks, Stokes has worked with several groups, Immature, B2K, and so on. Predators tend to carefully choose their victims based upon their vulnerabilities. Do you believe this was the case with Stokes? Ricky says, I can't say for a fact that everyone got molested, but I know a lot definitely did, and I won't name names, but there was this kid, Quindon, who Chris worked with, and he's ready to speak out. I mean, he doesn't want his name out there, but dang, you just put it out there. But he really wants to talk and come forward. And with IMX, Marcus Houston and Chris Stokes have been lovers for years. Yeah, Chris is married, and it's a real marriage as far as them being down to each other, but Marcus will always be there. Why do you think all through the B2K period he was keeping Marcus Houston's name alive when Marcus was over? They had to shout out IMX, who gave a F about IMX. It's because Chris was, you know, with Marcus. That's why he kept popping up. And says he told the boys in B2K, always say my name and always say IMX. Ooh. Okay, and it says, TNU, do you believe Marcus' relationship with Chris began when Marcus was younger? Ricky says, I know it did. Look, Marcus had lived with Chris since before his mom died. I don't know if you've ever been on tour bus before, but we'd be at truck stops and Marcus would get off and buy a box of Magnum condoms. Did you have to say Magnum? But and I mean, wasn't no girls on that bus, so what you need a box of condoms for? And you know, on the bus there's a room all the way in the back, so all of us would be sitting in the front of the bus, and Chris and Marcus would always be in the back room watching movies, just the two of them, and nobody said anything, but we knew what was going on. Marcus Houston likes girls and messes with girls, but he's a bisexual man. Everyone knows that. Ooh, Lord Jesus. He's putting everybody's stuff out there. Okay, TNU said, Chris Stokes is married. He has kids too, right? Ricky says, I love Chris's wife. She's a great person. She's been there for him. She's crazy about him. He finally married her after B2K broke up because he needed a new image. Like I said, that's my family and this hurts, but I'm not going to hide what I know because it happened and it's wrong. It's effed up. I can't talk. It has effed up people's lives, and I'm the kind of person who stands up for people. This sad story is certainly not over. I have several well-placed sources on both sides and have a lot of information I can't share just yet. In fact, I decided to omit some of what Ricky and I discussed because while this is a gossip blog, it's also important to me that the people I interview are protected. And I think that's it. Yeah. Where it says, people wonder how could Raspy let the sort of thing continue unless he liked it. I haven't spoken to Raspy, so I don't know his reasons, but I do know that children, especially children from broken homes or neglect-ridden backgrounds, will take love and attention any way it comes. This is especially true if the person abusing the child is also a protector and provider. Predators know this, and those are the children they attack. The children who don't feel worthy enough to speak up for themselves or have nowhere to turn Well, that's what TNU said. And that's the end of the interview. It says it's going to be more to come, so stay tuned.